A lot of you have fallen out of love with gold over the last few years, especially because of the rise of cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. But what is the price doing now? Well, in Chart of the Day, we are going to take a look. Hello, I'm Stephen Ho, trader and founder of The Stock Hunter. So before we can carry on, a risk warning for you to pay close attention to. The content in this video is not investment advice, so please seek the advice, help of financial professionals or financial advisors before investing and trading. And trading and investing involves a high degree of risk and your money is at risk, so be very careful. So with that out the way, let's get on with the analysis. So jumping straight in, it's straight over to the weekly line chart. Now we've got the yellow line here, which is gold, and we've got light blue, which is Bitcoin. I wanted to compare the two, see what they've been doing over the last couple of years, because people have said that Bitcoin's become more of the place, the safe haven to put your money these days. So I just want to see a comparison of returns, and actually they've been quite similar. The gold has been very consistently growing up until sort of maybe the third quarter of 2020, and then Bitcoin in that last quarter of 2020 really caught gold up, surpassed it, and then, as we all know, has fallen off back down towards the 30,000s. But gold has been trailing away a little bit. It broke the 2000 area back in June, July of 2020, and now has pulled back to around the 1800 zone. Let's put a bit more focus back onto the gold line chart for any key zones, numbers, and I put on the Fibonacci lines, and actually we can probably see some interesting areas where there was support around the 1700 zone in the early part of 2021, and there's some history there as well going back into June of 2020. So 1700 seems to be a good downside support area. Then upside as well, the 1850 area, there's a lot of congestion around that, so that could be an interesting pullback point to watch too. And we've seen also the highs just above 2000, hasn't been able to break that for a while yet. Anything else to look at? Key numbers on Fibonacci, 38.2 area, which is 1500. Again, a lot of noise through 2019 and 2020, probably providing a lot longer I suppose long-term downside target if you thought gold was very bearish. So we've got 1700, 1600, 1500, the round numbers there to the downside for gold. Upside is going to hit some noise around 1850, and then if it can get through there, can it get back to the 2000s? Who knows? Do the Heikin-Ashi charts on the daily view give us anything different? Well, slightly. We can see that in the short term, that black line, the 200 moving average, broken to the downside, but it's providing some possible sort of head-butting sort of zone at the moment around the 1800 area. So could be resistance building up there for a possible pullback lower. We're sort of in the middle of the bands there, the pink bands at the moment, so nothing in the short term signal wise. It's a bit mixed actually. It's pulling back from a shorter term sell signal on the red and black RSI line at the bottom, and our regression line there is showing neutral. So really looking at how the price has evolved over 2021, it's gone from 1920 to say 1680 range, so you're only talking a few $100s. It's not done that much. It's been up and down, sideways, banging around that 200 moving average. So currently looking pretty neutral. And the Renko charts, my favourite charts, anything different there? Well, we've got quite an aggressive block size here of $5 a block, so it brings more action into the game, more signals to look at. We go back to March of this year. We can see the steady decline. Interestingly, there's a double bottom there on the Renko around the 1680 area providing support. Pushes on back to the highs around the 1915, 1920 area. Then, like I said, we've seen the pull off, bit of support around the late 1700s, and it's sort of stuck there around that 1800 area. Signal wise, we've got mixed ones. We've got red regression, we've got a bullish tweaked DMI there, and it's within the Donchian band strategy on there, the two orange lines, and our moving average, the blue and pink line, it's below that. So again, looking at the price action and the history of the price there, of course, it's pretty neutral again, maybe to a weak bearish downside, but not, I would not get very excited about gold at the moment. It's looking like the Heikin Ashi chart's pretty neutral. Let's summarise things then, and overall, unfortunately, I can't make it any more exciting than this. It is a neutral outlook in the sort of medium to longer term at the moment. And if we looked at the potential targets for up and down, bullish bearish trades, it's quite a symmetrical type pattern if you approached it in a more aggressive manner. Decent risk return in either direction. So really it's a case, I think, of watching for the signals and playing accordingly. And like I said, can't really make it any more exciting than that. Gold is a very popular asset in the day trading community, and I think maybe at the moment the short-term trade opportunities are in that sphere. Looking at the medium to longer term, gold looking pretty flat to neutral, not very exciting at the moment. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the analysis. Do you agree, disagree with it? Do you trade gold? Do you have strategies around gold? Let me know in the comments. Give me your opinions on whether you are bullish or bearish. Also, if you're interested in the technical analysis that I've used today in this video, I'll put a description, a link below on more tools and learning materials that you could access if you want to learn that sort of stuff. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please give us the thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and bell buttons to receive further notification of content such as this in the future. And all that's left for me to say is thanks for watching, good luck with the trading, and I'll see you in the next video.